Hello, YouTube, once again, and welcome to another Blu-ray and DVD haul. I got a stack of stuff here that I'm going to show you guys. Uh, that huge stack, so let's get started. I don't want this to take 30 minutes, so let's do it. First, I got this DVD. I got a lot of these for $1, and this one I got at Dollar Tree. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Zexal Season 1, Volume 1. I've never seen Yu-Gi-Oh! The original series that came out back in the 2000s, but I'm willing to give this a chance. I love anime, and dubbed or in Japanese, I usually like to watch it. So that's going to be a good watch for the summer. Next, I got this good comedy. This is the best one in the trilogy, the original Night at the Museum with Ben Stiller. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. We miss you. This is a good movie. I like the fact that whatchamacallit, that Sean Levy directed Ben Stiller in a not so serious movie, and it's a fun movie. The first one is still the best. Second one's decent. The third one is absolute garbage, and it's sad that that was the last film that Robin Williams did in the franchise. Next, I got this comedy. It's one of the best parody movies that came out back in the 2000s. The original Scary Movie, hilarious and outrageous indeed, and it's got some of the most gorgeous women ever. You got Shannon Elizabeth, Carmen Electra in a small role, and you got Anna Faris, with dark hair before she was a blonde in other films. She's absolutely gorgeous. This movie's funny. The Wayans brothers, this is when they could do no wrong, and it's still one of the best parody horror movies we got compared to something like Haunted House or the those other parody films. Here's another parody film that's from the '90s, and it's the always winning actor Charlie Sheen, Hot Shots Part Deux with the chicken. That's a parody of Rambo too. This movie's fun. I like it better than the first one, but the first one is also pretty good. If you've never seen this, it's definitely a watch. I'm probably going to review it for So Bad It's Good month, but we'll see. I have to see if my schedule's still kind of tight. Next is another comedy. I got a lot of comedies, so bear with me. This is from the guys that have done South Park, and this is their feature film on camera after South Park came out. Basketball. Yeah. Jenna McCarthy is gorgeous. I think she's always been a good actress. I like her. She's a hot to try, supermodel, and she still looks good to this day. And she's married to Mark Wahlberg's brother, Donnie Wahlberg. And this is Yasmin Bleeth, after Baywatch, when she was still famous for that. It's really cute in the movie. These two are hilarious. There's one scene that I don't like because it's really disgusting, but these guys are funny, and I want to see it finally all the way through. I've only seen parts of it. Guess what? This is a movie that the Russos did. No, this is not Endgame. Endgame comes out next month. But this is what they did before Endgame, and I'm shocked because they did a comedy and then they did Endgame, the greatest movie of 2019. Nobody can fight me on that one. You, Me, and Dupree with Owen Wilson, Matt Dillon, Kate Hudson, and Michael Douglas. This is before he did Ant-Man. I'm willing to give this movie a chance because even if it's dumb, the Russos did it, and they are one of my favorite directing teams now. They make the Wachowskis look like they put their heads down in shame because they haven't made a good movie in years. We get a drink. It's hot out there. Next, I got this for $1. It's a sci-fi dramatic thing. I've never seen it, and it got an Oscar nomination. Directed by Clint Eastwood. They got a nomination for the visual effects. Hereafter with Matt Damon. I've never seen this. I hope it's watchable because I hope it's not pretentious like that movie with Nicolas Cage that came out, Knowing, which I'm not interested in. This one is long. It's 2 hours and 9 minutes, so it's going to be a slog to get through, but hopefully it's not the worst thing ever. Next, I got this. I want to cover the thing because I don't want to offend anybody. Nazi Hunters, the real story. I want to cover that because that's a swastika. I don't want to show that on camera because then I'll get a guideline strike, and I don't need another strike on my account. It's basically a documentary about those people. Yeah, those horrible people that were racist against Jews. Yeah, I'm going to keep it at that. I don't want to get a guideline strike. Last time I showed a swastika in a camera, I got a guideline strike when I reviewed a Scarlett Johansson movie, The Spirit. Next, I got this double bill. I like these movies. I know a lot of people on YouTube don't. My friends do, some of them. And I know the sequel bombed. I don't. It didn't do that well domestically, but it will live again on Blu-ray. And the sequel next year is going to be awesome. Godzilla 2014 and Pacific Rim, the original, not that god awful sequel we got with John Boyega last year. That was stupid. That looked like a Transformers knockoff. Two movies that are misunderstood. Good monster action, great visual effects, some decent actors. They're over 2 hours long, but I like these movies for what they are. They're mindless entertainment, guys. They were never going to win Oscars, and they're both films I saw in the theater. So no harm, no foul. And they're better than some of the movies we saw this year, definitely. But anyway, here's another movie I got in a box set. I got a whole box of DVDs for $2, and this was one of them that was factory sealed. Beautiful Creatures. Yes, that is the guy that played young Han in Brolo last year, Alden Ehrenreich. This is what he did before, and this is also a bomb. And that guy cannot get a break. Every movie he does doesn't do well. It's sad, except for maybe Hail Caesar. It did okay. This also has Viola Davis, Jeremy Irons, Emmy Rossum, Thomas Mann, I like him, Emma Thompson, and Alice Eglert. I've heard some decent things about this. Critics liked it. It didn't do well. It's basically Twilight with witches. I just hope it's not boring and emo. Next, this is an Adam Sandler movie that I got. It's not grown up. It's not grown ups, and it's not Jack and Jill. Don't worry. This is one that got a mixed reaction, but I'm willing to see it once. Just go with it. I like Jennifer Aniston. Brooklyn Decker's hot. It's filmed in Hawaii, I believe, or someplace like a nice, Hawaii, just like 51st Dates. So I would give it a shot. Dennis Dugan is not the worst director of all time. Sometimes the writing they give him is horrible. Next, I got this Kelly Rowland movie. She's not much of an actress, but I can watch her. She's a beautiful black woman. And unlike the new Bond after Daniel Craig, it's not going to be a black woman as Bond. No, that's woke. That's stupid. This is better. Here, The Seat Filler. Got this at Dollar Tree. I like seeing urban movies with, black people, black cast. See, not everything with a black cast is woke. YouTube community and Facebook community and Twitter. You got to remember what is woke and what's not. Making Bond black and a woman, that's woke. Black Panther's not. That was a good movie. It just was misunderstood. They didn't get the movie they wanted. It's Lion King as an action movie. This, I'm going to give it a shot. It's only 90 minutes long. Next, I got this in the mail. I got this on Amazon, brand new, factory sealed. The first two Look Who's Talking movies with John Travolta and Kirstie Alley. I've only seen the third one, so now I could get to see the first two. They're pretty short. The first one's 96 minutes, and the second one's 81 minutes, so it's really short. And there's some PG-13 comedies. Bruce Willis is the voice of the baby. It's going to be harmless. It's going to be, as long as it's better than Baby Geniuses, I'll live. Next, I got this for pretty much for free in a box set, and I already had it, so I got rid of the other disc. Street Fighter and Return of the Street Fighter with Sonny Chiba. This is pretty much like a rental copy in a way. It's basically a bootleg. But it's not. I didn't buy it illegally. I bought it in a yard sale, and it's dubbed. So I'm gonna probably watch it again. It's been a while. Next is a full screen version, but it came from Toys R Us. I got it at a yard sale. They had the sticker on it, so I couldn't resist. Talladega Nights with Will Ferrell, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. I'm willing to give this movie a shot. If I like it, I'll get the Blu-ray or the widescreen version. It's 108 minutes long. I'll give it a shot. I know there's an unrated version, but I want to see if the movie's worth it because I did like Blades of Glory. That got shit on, and I liked that movie for what it was. Next, I'll show this one. This is the second movie in the franchise, The Bourne Supremacy. A weaker sequel than the first one because of what they do to the main girl from the first one, Franca Potente. They kill her off. I didn't like that. But the film is still a decent action movie. It's under 2 hours, so it wasn't a slog to get through. And I've seen this. Joan Allen is good in the movie. One I don't like in the movie is Julia Stiles. She's so useless in those movies. All of them. All three of the original films and the fifth one. Next, I got a Peter Jackson movie that he did before Lord of the Rings. I heard some good things about this. My friend Levy on YouTube, I think he reviewed this. He said it's really good, or I think he's seen it. The Frighteners with Michael J. Fox. And this is directed by Peter Jackson. Danny Elfman did the score, so the score is going to be good. Jeffrey Combs is in it. Jake Busey, Chai McBride, Dee Wallace Stone, John Aston, Peter Dobson, and Trini Alvarado. So that should be a good one. But for October, I'm going to see that in October for Halloween. Next, this is a cute family movie that I got at Dollar Tree. Little Savages with Aubrey K. Miller. She's a cutie in Just Add Magic. You got Catherine McNamara from Shadowhunters, Jamie Kennedy, Lee Allen Baker, Adam Hicks, Kenton Duty, and Aiden Mix from Austin and Alley. This should be a cute film. I'll watch with my family. Inoffensive. Next is a Disney movie that I got. It would cost me nothing. It was pretty much $1, and it's a good remake. Freaky Friday. This is the good remake, not that god awful movie that came out last year on the Disney Channel. That's a horrible musical based on a Broadway musical that wasn't good in the first place. This is the good remake with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan before her downfall. It's a fun movie, heartfelt, really good film, and for a Disney movie from the 2000s, it's better than some of the Disney Channel movies we get today. Next, this is an okay movie with John Cena. I like him as an actor. I do like him as a wrestler. You know, a lot of people he's divisive with, but not me. The Marine. This is the first one. I've seen the third one with the Miz. Still haven't seen the second one, but Cena. This is his early work, and you know he's fine in the film. He also got a great villain role played by Robert Patrick, so he's always fun to watch. He's got some hot chicks, decent action. So yeah, next, I got this thriller drama with a really good cast. Powder Blue with always gorgeous Jessica Biel. I don't care what anyone says. That woman is an angel. Ray Liotta, Eddie Redmayne. This is before he won his Oscar after he did Jupiter Ascending. Yeah, that's how he sounds in Jupiter Ascending. Forrest Whitaker, Chris Christopherson, Lisa Kudrow, and Patrick Swayze before he passed away. I saw this movie. It's decent. It's got its flaws, but Jessica Biel does a pretty compelling role in that, and she can be serious. People think she can't act, but I'd take her any day over the hobo. Next, I got a movie with two actors from Marvel movie from some superhero movies that came out recently. One is coming out later this year. I'm looking forward to the Joker movie from 2019. I'm gonna give this actor another chance. Two Lovers with Joaquin Phoenix and Gwyneth Paltrow, who was in Endgame. So, and you also got Vanessa Shaw. It's a drama. It's a romantic drama, but I'm willing to give it a chance. It's 110 minutes, so it's pretty long. R-rated, so it's not for kids. And I'm willing to give it a thing. It says one of the best movies of 2009, right there. Yeah, I hope it's good because I want to see him act again. Not the last are 6 Blu-rays. One of them I got for free. This is the one I got for free. The Expendables 2. I got the digital copy already. I love the first movie. The second movie is decent. It has its flaws, but it's still fun to watch compared to the third one. The third one's just a CGI mess. And it's good to see Arnold actually in this movie and Bruce Willis. Chuck Norris had his moments. I'm just not a big fan of his. And I didn't mind the Asian girl. I know some people hated her. And this is one of the few movies where Liam Hemsworth dies. So that's always a plus in a movie. Next, I got this for Halloween. May he rest in peace, Anton Yelchin. Odd Thomas. I got this at 7-Eleven for like $3. I'm willing to give it a chance. It's 96 minutes. Steven Summers directed it. He did the Mummy films, the first two, and G.I. Joe. And it's got some foreigners in it, but I'm going to give See It for Anton because he's worth my time. It's got the Blu-ray and the DVD, so I can watch it down here for Halloween. Excuse me. Next is a really good movie that was denied an Oscar. I think this guy should have won an Oscar a long time ago. It's badass. This movie makes The Dark Knight look like a kid's movie. Drive. This movie's so violent and so over the top, and it's not an action movie. It's a crime drama, but it's so bloody. I mean, there's a scene in this movie, I'm not kidding, where Ryan Gosling caves a guy's head in. I'm not kidding. He caves it in, like stomps a mud hole in it. It's horrifying, but it's so entertaining. This film looks great. Nicholas Winding Refn, this is your best film because I hated the other movie you did after this, and with Ryan Gosling, and this has a massive cast. The only one I don't like is Carey Mulligan, but you know why. It's got Bryan Cranston. It's got Christina Hendricks. So, Josh, if you've seen this movie, she's beautiful. She has a horrible death in this movie. And Oscar Isaac, he also dies in the film. So, yeah, this is a good movie. This should have gotten the Best Picture nomination that year. Next is an action film with the always fun Jason Statham. No, I'm not seeing Hobbs and Shaw because there's a girl in it I don't like, and you got Black Superman in it, which I don't care about. And also it's got Wesley Snipes. Chaos, not Chaos Walking. That comes out next year. This one's decent. I like this film. I don't like Ryan Felipe. I think he sucks as an actor. This also has Henry Czerny, and it has Justine Waddle in one of her last roles before she disappeared. I don't know what happened to her. She's a beautiful woman. I gave her a chance. I liked her in Dracula 2000. I think she's a lovely chick. Give me her any day over any of the actresses from KK Wars. They bored me to death. They don't get me hard. I'm bored. They're not attractive at all to me. Their accents suck. With her, at least I like her. And it's a pretty action packed movie. Tony Giglio did a good job. It's under 2 hours. It's underrated, and I like it. And last, well, before I get to the new movie that I got this for like 65 cents, brand new at Rite Aid. It was a closing sale, so I got this Premium Rush. It's a good movie. Oh wait, I forgot. There's one more Blu-ray I got to show. This has a Michael Shannon in a good role. You got Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He's good in the film. David Coop directed this movie. He did a good job with it. It also has a gorgeous Jamie Chung, who I just beautiful Asian girl, yummy. And Danya Ramirez is kind of boring. I don't really care for her in the movie. I still don't buy her with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, but he's good in the movie, and it's got a cool premise. So there's that. But wait, I got one more. I know there's another one here. There's one more. Here it is. The next one is this is the last Blu-ray I got at Rite Aid. It's a double bill of comedies. You got Mafia, the last movie with Lloyd Bridges, may he rest in peace, and The Crew. May Burt Reynolds also rest in peace as well. So these are under 2 hours as well, so I'm going to give them a chance. And last, if you see my DC colors, you know exactly what I'm showing on Blu-ray. I love this movie. This is my fourth favorite film of 2019. It's hilarious. It's action-packed. It's got a great cast and a really cool ending. Lightning with my hands. Lightning with my hands. I just bought Shazam on Blu-ray. Yes, I got Shazam in my hands. Love this movie. This movie is awesome. Is it better than Captain Marvel? Yes, because of the sense of humor. But she didn't deserve the hate she got. At least Zachary Levi does support Brie Larson. This is a great movie. This is one of the best. This is my favorite DCU movie easily. It's not dark and gritty. It doesn't have muted colors. It's fun. It's funny. It has some pretty colors, just like Aquaman. And it's a little long, but I love this film. I know Tevye will agree with me. This is a great freaking DC movie. Now, in the next decade, I want my Flash movie. I think he deserves his shot. Wonder Woman got hers, Aquaman got his, and now Shazam. I want a freaking Flash movie because this movie reminded me why I want a Flash movie so bad. They have the same bolt. Look, his is yellow, his is orange. It's close enough. And this movie's awesome. Get this movie on Blu-ray when you can, guys. It's worth your time. And there's special features. So the DVD also has a special features. So if you don't have Blu-ray, that's an alternative. There it goes, guys. I have a lot of films to see. 2 huge stacks. And I can't wait to see Shazam again later tonight. It's going to make me laugh a lot because the movie theater experience was great. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. I did it under 20 minutes. Watch some of these films. Tell me what you think of some of these films and these shows like Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. I've never seen it, so thanks for watching and take care. Wait a minute.